Under the soft glow of the train's compartment lights, two travelers found themselves seated across from each other, the rhythmic clatter of the wheels setting a tranquil backdrop for an unexpected conversation. Sarah, a seasoned hiker with an air of adventure, looked over to Tom, who seemed curious about the large backpack resting at her feet.
It's not every day you see someone with a backpack that looks ready for a mountain trek on a night train. Planning a big hike soon?
Actually, yes. I've been thinking about starting hiking to break free from the city's chaos. But I wonder, what really draws people to it? Isn't it just walking, but more exhausting?
It's much more than that, Tom. Hiking allows you to reconnect with nature, test your physical limits, and experience serenity away from urban life. Have you ever felt the thrill of reaching a summit?
I can't say I have, but that does sound appealing. What would you say is the biggest benefit of hiking, though? Question: in your experience, what is the greatest benefit of taking long hikes? A. Improving physical health and endurance. B. Gaining mental clarity and stress relief. C. Experiencing unique wildlife and natural beauty.
Answer: B. Gaining mental clarity and stress relief. The greatest benefit, I find, is the mental clarity and stress relief it offers. Option B. There's something incredibly therapeutic about being out in the wilderness. It's like each step on the trail not only strengthens your muscles but also clears your mind.
That makes a lot of sense. The idea of clearing my head while exploring nature does sound wonderful. How often do you go hiking to experience this?
As often as I can. But besides the mental benefits, it's also about the physical challenge and the people you meet along the way. Each trail brings its own story and memories.
Speaking of physical challenges, how demanding would you say hiking is for beginners? I'm not exactly in peak condition. Question: how challenging is hiking for someone who's just starting out, and how should they prepare? A. It varies by trail, but starting with easier hikes is key. B. Preparation is crucial. Proper gear, physical training, and understanding the trail. C. Start immediately with moderate trails to build endurance quickly.
Answer: A. It varies by trail, but starting with easier hikes is key. For beginners, the challenge really depends on the trail you choose. Option A. Start with shorter, less strenuous hikes to gauge your fitness level and gradually build up your stamina. It's not about pushing hard from the get-go, but enjoying the journey as you improve.
That's reassuring. I guess it's all about taking the first step and seeing where the path leads. Maybe I'll start planning a small hike this weekend.
That sounds like a perfect plan. You'll find that once you start, the trails just keep calling you back.
As the conversation deepened, Tom's curiosity about hiking evolved into genuine interest, reflecting in his eyes which sparkled with each tale of wilderness Sarah shared. The rhythm of the train's motion seemed to sync perfectly with their engaging discussion, enhancing the cozy atmosphere of their late-night journey.
Meeting people sounds like an enriching part of hiking. It's intriguing to think about the kinds of bonds you can form on the trails. What's the most memorable encounter you've had while hiking?
There's one that always comes to mind. I met an elderly couple in the Swiss Alps who had been hiking together since their youth. They shared stories of their travels, the challenges they overcame, and the joy they found in every step. Their journey was not just about exploring nature but also growing together through every adventure. It was incredibly inspiring to see their deep connection both to each other and to the hiking lifestyle.
That sounds absolutely wonderful. It's like the trails offer more than just physical paths. They weave into the stories of our lives.
Exactly, Tom. And every hiker adds their thread to this ever-growing tapestry. But it's not just about the people we meet. It's also about the environment we cherish. As we enjoy these natural spaces, we must also consider our impact on them. Sustainability is crucial.
Sustainability. How do we balance enjoying these beautiful spaces without harming them? I'd hate to think my actions could spoil such places.
That's a thoughtful concern, and it leads us to an important aspect of hiking, being environmentally conscious.
Question: what are some practical steps hikers can take to ensure they're minimizing their impact on the environment? A. Stick to marked trails to protect the natural flora. B. Carry out all trash to prevent littering. C. Both A and B, because responsible hiking involves preserving the environment as you enjoy it.
Answer: C. Both A and B, because responsible hiking involves preserving the environment as you enjoy it. The key is to stick to the marked trails to avoid disrupting the natural habitats, option A, and ensure that all trash you bring in leaves with you, option B. These practices help maintain the pristine condition of our trails and wilderness areas. It's about practicing leave no trace ethics, which is crucial for sustainable hiking.
Leave no trace. That's a powerful concept. It really resonates with the respect we should all have for nature.
It truly is. By respecting these guidelines, we ensure that these trails and natural landscapes remain beautiful and accessible for future generations.
As the night wore on and the first hints of dawn painted the sky with colors of orange and pink, their conversation shifted from practical advice to reflective insights about what each trail meant to them personally.
You've given me a lot to think about, Sarah. Starting with something simple, like an easy trail, might just be the beginning of a lifelong passion.
I believe it will be, Tom. And who knows? Maybe one day, you'll be sharing your own stories with a stranger on a train, inspiring another generation of hikers.
As the train slowed into the station, marking the end of their journey together, Tom and Sarah exchanged contact information, promising to share future hiking adventures. The fresh morning air greeted them as they disembarked, the horizon now bright with the promise of new beginnings and trails waiting to be explored. Here are 5 essential terms related to hiking, expanding on our theme.
Conservation, the act of preserving, guarding, or protecting. Wise use of natural resources, biodegradable, capable of being decomposed by bacteria or other biological means.
Eco-friendly, not harmful to the environment. Natural habitat, the natural environment in which an organism lives or the physical environment that surrounds a species population.
Outdoor ethics, the principles of maintaining sustainability and preserving the wilderness through responsible behavior.